In this video, we're going to look at the state of the EA Sports transfer market. It has really dropped off and there is plenty of opportunity to make a huge amount of coins. So I'm going to show you guys how to track those players, make those coins, and I promise you now, there'll be massive amounts of profit in most of the buys that you make. Everything you see in these videos is on foottrading.co.uk. The buying and selling prices for every card on this game. We cover every card type. We make sure you make millions. It supports our content, but it also means you will never need to spend a single penny on EA Sports points ever again. Don't rely upon their pack rate and all that stuff. Learn to trade. We will teach you how to trade whilst also helping you along the way. We've got mods, we've got traders, we've got me and Dan, everyone to help you on this journey. You'll make millions of coins, you'll be able to enter the monthly tournaments, and I guarantee you it will change the way you play EA Sports FC. Check out the website, but for now, we'll get into the video. Welcome to the video, guys. I'm Fuzzball40. If you're new around here, please consider subscribing down below. We're on the road to 40,000 subs. If you can click the like button and comment, it doesn't take long. I'll comment back to every single comment and it really helps my videos. So if you can do that, please go ahead and do that. Live on Twitch directly after this video, link down below. And check out Foot Trading. Sunday Flips going live tomorrow. They will make you huge amounts of coins like they do every single week. Support the content and you'll never need to get EA Sports points ever again. We guarantee it. But the market is really on a low now. What we've seen this morning, to be fair, by the time you guys see this video, you'll know what's happened to the market and if there's been a really decent rebound or if that second drop we tend to see on a Saturday has happened, okay? What we've seen, though, overall, is a really solid drop-off in everything from yesterday night. So if we look at Friday, 3rd November, this is just before content drop. Heung-min Son got down as low as 54. Now he's rebounded a little bit. This happens every single week. On Friday, they all dip down until about sort of late Friday, early Saturday before rebounding. Then they tend to drop off again. Now, it will be interesting for you guys to see if these cards bounce back anymore, because it could make some buys this weekend really safe, because you know the demand is there for them to go back up again if they do dip off, okay? Now, your goal and your sort of aspiration is to work with the coin budget you guys have got, okay? So we'll go back to that same rule, the 10% rule. Whatever you have as a coin budget to invest in, you don't really want to spend more than 10% per card. So if you had 600,000 coins, Heung-min Son would be great for you, okay? If you had 1 million, 2 million, Heung-min Son's still great, but no more than 10%. Those of you that are really low budget, cards like the RB are cards that I would be looking at. Every time, I say this so many times, every time this card dies, it tends to recover to some degree. It always gets back up again a little bit. So you see, you could get him at lows last Sunday and Monday at like 11k at his low, and then he bounced back very nicely. Those sort of cards are what you want to be looking at. So if you're torn as to where to put your coins, if you are low budget, I would just go to FC24 players, and I do gold rare here, for example, and I would just think about looking at like 83s to 85s. That'll give you a good spread of cards that you can look at. You don't really want anyone that's fodder, essentially. Anyone that's not going to be used. You want to be looking at players that are going to be used in teams, okay? If you're low budget, but even if you're just kind of low budget, this guy is your play. He's your play every single week. Between now and Sunday, he should get down to 2.5, 2.6k easily. Now, if he doesn't get that low, you're going to have to snipe him. But again, he gets down so low by the time rewards come out on Sunday that last week you could pick him up en masse at 2.5k a card with Hunter, and he got back to, as you can see now, 3.5k. He seems to be immune to these big sort of drop-offs that kill cards. He's just relatively usable. He's French, he's pacey. People still use him in their teams at the moment. So he's a really good buy. Leroy Sané, again, is a really good buy with a Hunter. Chloe Kelly with a Hunter. I'm trying to think of some more. Rodman, again, she's really dipped off and she sort of keeps continuing to dip down. But there are signs of recovery in her, and that she's not really been hit too hard in the last sort of week or so. So again, Rodman, if you can get her around the sort of 7.5 to 8k mark with rewards, squad battle rewards and pack supply with a Hunter on her, she's a really good buy in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, these all have risk attached to them, but you just have to bear in mind that it's only so far cards can drop, okay? The only thing that will affect these cards is sort of random supply. So it could be a random daily SBC, it could be, like I say, a SBC that affects them. So if you've got a sort of American right winger, it might hurt her price even more, but you just got to be on the ball with your buys. Rashford, he is down quite significantly. Again, highs yesterday of 190, got as low as 162, he's now at 168. Again, these are big drop-offs. These are sort of plus 20% drop-offs from where they were before. Again, Rashford at his lowest point there was about 25% down, maybe it's slightly more than that. That's a massive, massive drop. And I told you guys, as always, 20% rule. That's a card that can potentially be invested into. Again, you'll see at 6 p.m. now where he's at basically, and you'll get a rough idea of where you want to buy in these cards. Now, something that has been really good most weeks has been Team of the Week investing, okay? If you guys have the coins and you think, right, what can I do? I'm going to show you Luis Alberto. If you guys remember, I told you to buy this guy at 25k when he was in packs. If we just look at what he did previously, you can see again 25k. Last week he kept going up and he got as high as 31 by Friday, just before content drop. He's dipped down to 28 now. If we look at the hourlies, it should show him at hopefully the 30, well, it's 30 there basically. But he was 31. He's dipped down. Okay, now he's not down that far. So putting that into where we are at the moment, the market, you've got 286 rated, I believe it is. No, you've got 385 rated informs, okay? DeMarcos being one of them. He's at 18k. Okay, now this card is a usable right back, bear that in mind. He's at 18,000 coins. Palinha is another. Again, 18.5. Not usable, but good for fodder. Over the course of this weekend, these cards are going to get packed like crazy, and the low point tends to be the Saturday into the Sunday again on these cards. They tend to be really, really low. There probably is a buy point as well, Sunday evening, once everyone's finished champs. If you can get these cards down at 16.5k, I genuinely think they'll be really, really good buys. Now, these aren't about to explode and go to 30,000 coins. Nothing really at the moment is likely to do that, okay? But these cards could do really well, getting up to 19, 20k. And again, let's say you pay 16 and you get 20k, you're making 3,000 coins profit a card. That is really, really solid amounts of coins to be making off of not much of a buy realistically at all. These have been continually good. What I do want to show you is Mr. Ashley Cole. 1 million coins for this card. It is a fantastic left back with a huge boost to his 86 rated card. Last night I bought one for 700,000 coins on bid. And I sold him for 795 because I was like, cool, I'm happy with the profit. It says bought for there. I've got the screenshot, so if you want to see it, let me know. I was like, cool, I'm happy with the profit. 795, that's a lovely 50k quickly. Even I and even other people that know what they're doing can read things wrong, okay? It's important you understand this because when you guys lose coins or you don't make as much profit, don't get stressed out. Remember what I always say to you. It's better to take a decent profit than to lose coins. For me, a 55k flip in the space of 5 minutes was great, but he has absolutely rocketed up to 1 million coins. I would have made 250,000 coins profit from this buy had I have bought him and I'd sold him today basically, but it is what it is. These Centurions are decent to buy into. These Gattuso yesterday, we picked him up at like 86 to 88 I think. We sold him on pretty quickly. Coman here, just holding him at the moment, but 166, he's at about 180 at the moment. So keep an eye on these Centurion icons. Even at these lower tier guys here, you guys, a lot of you guys now will have that sort of million coins plus. So there's an opportunity for you guys to buy into them. Heroes are low, really, really low. The Hero SBC refreshed yesterday. Now, I bought some Bombastas and I'm a little bit, I'm sort of waiting a little bit for them to rise because at the moment she's sort of holding a little low. I need her to get up to sort of 94, 95 to see some good profit back from her. But she's holding low. A lot of them are doing the same. Kuhl dipped off. I think Kuhl, you could get him at sort of 340 was where he was yesterday. Don't know if he's got any lower now. I think he's starting to rebound, which is ideal. But yeah, 295 now. He got as low as 287 this morning on his low. So again, someone like Harry Kuhl, if you guys have got decent coins, you could look at him. You're not looking to get these cards at these prices. You want to snipe below always. Always snipe below. But the market is holding low. It hasn't crashed like it did in Tier 1. Hasn't crashed anywhere near like that. But it is low enough now that really you should be tracking these prices into Sunday. Tomorrow's video will really go over everything that's low basically, so you know. So you haven't even got to worry about it. I'll show you guys what is low and what isn't. Everything, like I say in these videos, is shown to you guys on the website. The prices for all of the cards are there. You won't even need to do anything. We'll just show you they're low. This is why they're low. This is how they're low. And you guys will be able to really, really, really push and pick up some great buys and make some great profit. But that's the state of the market at the moment, and that is how to look for those cards. Invest in these players in the next 24 hours. You're not looking to invest yet. Right now, you're looking to track them, but these are the sort of cards that you want to invest in. Tomorrow's video, like I say, we'll go over a lot of these cards, where they're at, how they've done over the last 24, 48 hours. It will really help you. But if you want to learn how to trade, this is the way you learn how to trade. Take the advice in this video, track these prices and watch what they did last week, and it's so easy to make coins. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below, make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.